$20. That's all I got left. I will say this is a cool place, man. You know, I think what bothers me more than not getting a check is not having the ability to go fishing today on this lake. I mean, what a special lake this is. Good people, like, I mean, it's just every house, like these guys over here, they're got stuff going on. Everybody's got bass boats. These people here were hanging out last night. They're all fishing. I mean, everybody fishes around here. This is like, it's my kind of people. This one hurts, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the deal. I really don't have a good excuse, to be honest with you. Mentally, I was in a great spot, and I just missed some obvious things. And I have to say, I'm learning. I have to say this was a learning moment for me, truly. I mean, there's times where you just miss something that I should have picked up on. And a little bit of me is mad at myself for not, I'm smarter than this, right? What I needed to be doing was focusing on funnel points. Funnel points. Funnel points is areas of pockets and the main lake, etc., where these fish are going to migrate through. And I didn't really do that. I had that one creek where I caught my 2 biggest fish on the first day, and it was a little bit of a funnel point in the back, and that was good. But my other stuff wasn't. My other stuff was just flats and just random big areas with trees. I mean, it just really wasn't like a funnel point, like a place where these fish are they were out here, then they move into here, and then they move into the bank. And I should have spent more time on my maps. I should have spent more time thinking through the process and identifying some of these places, because when I look at where some of these guys are catching them, you know, it's like hindsight's 20/20. To me, it just makes all the sense in the world. It's like, okay, I totally understand why they're destroying them. I'm sorry to all my fans that are ready for me to go out here and kick butt again. I mean, look, this is fishing tournaments. I've been doing this 25 years. I've had the opportunity to win 9 big, giant tour event tournaments. 9 in 25 years. And I'm not going to win 2 or 3 of them a year. I mean, it'd be nice. It's just not the way bass fishing works. But that being said, guys, we've got Lake Fork coming up. I'm going to spend a lot of time today and tomorrow thinking and looking at maps and trying to figure out, like, where is my best chance to find a migrating bunch of fish. Because at Fork, I think they're going to be a little behind this lake. I don't think they're going to be totally spawning. Plus, we have a little cold front coming through. Not the way I wanted to start the year, but again, when I say I was in a really good spot mentally, and I still feel that way, like, this year is all about trying to win a tournament. This year is all about trying to make as much money as possible. We've got one tournament down where we kind of stubbed our toe pretty big. But you know what? At the end of the year, if I win a tournament, who's going to remember me not making a check here, right? So my goal was simple. And we're just going to stay with that. So
headed out to Fork. Next stop on the Bassmaster Elite season. Next stop for Team SMC. Lake Fork. Legendary. It's got more history. Well, not more tournament history, but it's legendary. This Lake Toledo Bend we just left. Matt and I made top 50 cut. Scott fell out the second day. He's already in the classic, but we all want to do good. We all want to make money, so we're gonna have to put our heads together, get out there, get after them on Lake Fork. We'll catch you there. Super nice.
I didn't even know where we're. It looks like we're at a motel somewhere.
It is. It's like motel rooms.
Really?
Yeah. They all got individual locks on them and everything. Little
Really?
rooms. Yeah. There's one more guy staying here. Him and his somebody. There's
in
4.
Our place?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
They're separate rooms. They got locks on them.
What are you talking about?
Come in here and look. That's your room. We don't get a key to 2. So you're 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got 3. And Matt's getting 4. Somebody else has got that one.
Who's got that one?
She said somebody else had it rented.
So who are the people in the back? I hear people
Got
back
a
there.
water heater busted, dude. I had to
Is that the other people that are staying
No,
here?
that's the lady that owns it.
When I walked in here,
It's flooded down there.
It looked like a lake down there. Really? And we rolled up, and I heard something, dude. I opened the door to the water heater, the top of it had busted, spraying out the top of it. It probably only been doing it for a few hours. If that thing would have happened, oh yeah, if that thing would have happened yesterday.
We saved the whole place.
Yeah.
Who was staying here with our, are you serious about somebody staying here? Like, I don't understand what that means. Like, who is it?
Look, we're filming, Izzy. There you go, Izzy. You're on camera.
So who are the people that are staying in our condo?
One guy that's fishing a tournament that's staying in room
Do
2.
you know who it is? Did she say? What happens if he's out here listening to us talk about where we're fishing?
He's not fishing against us. He's in some other tournament this week. He's not even going to be
What
here.
if we get information? He's talking about information or something that we get disqualified.
He's going to be in his room, dude.
That's why I don't tell y'all where I fish anyway.
I mean, I don't know what was wrong with the house we had last time. It was perfect, and you wanted something that cost more and nicer and newer. You said we needed somebody else. We got it.
Well, I hope he's cool. He's in there now?
No, he won't get here till tomorrow night. Just open it, ain't locked. I was just messing with Scott. Ain't nobody gonna be here, dude.
This is our own place?
Yeah.
Oh, you had me going there for a minute, dude. I pulled up, I thought it was a hotel. I was like, where are you? It is nice. They did a good job. So this is part of Lake Fork Marina, by the way. I just had me confused for a minute, but we're good. We do need some other people staying here. We have an extra room in this place.
No, we don't. 4 bedrooms.
Well, there's 2 beds in this one.
Were you gonna share a bed with somebody on that?
No, but Dylan and McCoy can.
Okay, they are.
They're gonna share a room.
Oh.
They're gonna have a room there.
Oh, there's only 4 bedrooms. Okay.
Through those doors to the right, there is 2 more bedrooms with 2 bathrooms, and people are going to be in them. But that's not.
No, they're not.
Marshall's are. That's what she said.
But they're not. They don't come in here.
They won't come in here. No.
We're rigging up. The one good thing about rigging all this stuff up is that all the rods from Okeechobee, I get to use them just the way they were rigged. 20-pound line and braid. It's all good stuff right there. All good stuff. This week we got a really strange weather event going down. It's going to be super windy the next 2 days, like possibly 30-mile-an-hour winds. That makes it a little tough getting around. And then Wednesday, super cold, big cold front coming. So Thursday, super cold. Friday, still pretty cold. I don't know what, it's like totally opposite weather conditions. We're going to have 80 degrees tomorrow, 80 degrees Tuesday, 50 degrees on Wednesday, high of 55 on Thursday, high of 60 on Friday. So you kind of have to prepare yourself a little bit for some change in the deal here. So one thing to consider as I'm rigging up chatterbaits and all these type of things, moving baits, are going to work probably pretty well the next couple of days. But come tournament, if it's dead slick calm, cold, no wind, could be bad, bluebird skies, etc. So may have to slow down, flip and pitch, worms, some lunker logs around, possibly some swim baits, days like that. Swim baits work pretty good. You might even have to use the graph a little bit and scope some on the trees. I don't know what to expect, really. Well, we got 3 days to figure it out, and just rig up a bunch of stuff. The good thing is, pretty much everything we're rigging up is going to have 17 to 20 pound P line, fluorocarbon, and 50 to 65 pound braid. Spinning rod will be my only light little setup. I have a couple of those rigged up, but bandito bug could be a big player this week. I think there's a chance that these fish could go get really shallow and get ready to spawn, and then the cold front may not knock them off too bad. It may pull them out just a hair on these first couple bits of timber. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. We're here at Lake Fork. I mean, golly, in the spring, it doesn't get any better than this right here, guys.
Hot. It's gonna be like 80 for 3 days in a row. There's gonna be fish moving shallow for sure. It's probably gonna be a good many on bed. Looking forward to that. And man, we're at Lake Fork, land of the giants. You got to catch big ones. Big fish of the year, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna come from right here this year. It came from Lay Lake last year, but it's gonna be at Lake Fork. There's gonna be, I was probably gonna be 2 or 3 over 10 caught this week. It's gonna be crazy. So looking forward to getting out there and getting practice started tomorrow. Hopefully I can figure out how to catch those big fish. with this weather coming in. We got a lot of wind. We got a lot of wind this week. We're gonna be able to cover a lot of ground. Hopefully find some areas that's got fish. We got a huge cold front coming right before the tournament. It's going down like the 30s. It's gonna be a high of 50 the first day of the tournament after 3 or 4 days in the 80s. So you may have to change it up when the tournament gets here, but you need to definitely be around them. So that's what we're gonna do this week. We're gonna cover a lot of ground, try to find areas that's got a lot of big fish in it, and see if we can't catch them.
Before he was picking on Canterbury at dinner about his eating, I thought
That's all he talks
I
about.
thought Canterbury's gonna knock him out of his chair. He got so mad.
I mean, I don't understand it. That's the only thing he can talk about. And he goes,
Hey, that's a pretty good sound right there.
Eating like a little chipmunk.
he does.
All right, so we got.
He holds his sandwich like this when he eats a damn hamburger.
He ate a taco one. He ate a burrito one time from the middle.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Dylan said at dinner. They should have seen him eat this burrito from the middle
He really
out.
did. He ate it from the middle, dude. I was like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Huh?"
He looked up. He was like,
It was the funniest thing ever, dude. All right, Matt. We got to get you your trophy.
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
place it in my hands. Thank you. Well, now where's it supposed to ride? I think I'm gonna
On your
put it.
dash.
No, I'm gonna put it in my room on the dresser so I can look at it right before I go to sleep.
Really?
That'd be
Yeah,
fine.
motivation, man. Oh my god. That ain't no 120.
That ain't it. Look at that little bitty one. He got all kinds of horns.
That's like the size of this bass right
Yeah.
here.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yep.
That bass has been from Mexico to a bunch of tournaments around the country. You get it.
Do I get to keep it after?
If you get to keep it after this, if you
Yeah.
win again.
All right, guys. Well, I want to show you all around our cabin here. So this is one of the Lake Fork Marina properties. Diane that owns Lake Fork Marina. They have lots of accommodations here right on the edge of the lake. They have hotel rooms. They have several houses they have in the whole rental pool. And this is a brand new one that they just finished up. What is it called again? Gunter Oaks. Okay, so they have this one that we're in is called Gunter Oaks. It's brand new. So I want to show you guys around real quick. This is pretty legit, really. Check out bedroom number 1. 2 beds in the bedroom right there. Big flat screen. All right. Walk down. Bedroom number 2. It's just 4 beds. Bedroom number 3. 2 beds. And then there's another bedroom in there. Another bathroom here and 2 bathrooms there. Big giant kitchen. So I got 4 bedrooms in this place. Obviously, big giant editing table here that we're going to do all of our stuff on. Plus we'll have dinner. Big living room area. But the parking, and if you're like me, where you just really good parking for your boat's important. Great parking. So not hard at all. Just right outside the door. And it's a good little spot. So thank you, Diane at Lake Fork Marina, for letting us stay here at this beautiful place. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave you all with it. I'm gonna get my iPad out and figure out exactly where I'm gonna start tomorrow. Again, the wind's gonna blow, I think Tuesday. Really bad. Wednesday is really cold. So there's all these, it's kind of a crazy week. So that being said, it's I've got to be really efficient tomorrow. And got to figure out what stage these fish are in. Air temperature is really warm, but it's going to get really cold. So fish are going to move shallow. They may pull back out. So I need to find something that they can pull back to. A little point, secondary point, some shell beds, some creek channels, brush piles, all that good stuff. So, all right, guys, we're going to go to bed. We will see you in the next video, which will be day 1 and 2 and 3 of practice. Thank y'all for watching, guys. We'll see you. Good night. Bam!